Niggas wanna fight, but I shoot. Wildin' in a Jaguar, styling in a Jaguar. Please don't play with me. I'll pull that pistol on your grandpa. Mr. Coach Carter or Mr. Go Harder. They're like my cuss dry like a fish with no water. Hey, look, I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. I'm gonna make my videos shorter. That way the audience will actually listen to the videos. Marriage is not the goal, because you should already be. It's not. Marriage is not the goal, because in a relationship, you should be focusing on how good the relationship is. You know, not only that, once you get married, if you don't focus on the relationship before you get married, once you get married, you feel like you accomplished everything. And then once you feel like you have accomplished everything, you stop trying, you stop doing what you did. You feel like you it's kind of like somebody who win a Super Bowl. They be like, all I want to do is win the Super Bowl, and that's it. And then once they do that, it's like they feel like there's nothing left. This is why a lot of marriages fall apart. You know, because people feel like they put so much emphasis on, once I get married, that's it, that's all. No, marriage is not the goal. The goal is to stay together till death do you part. Marriage is just something you chose to do within that time. It's not like marriage puts your relationship on steroids, and now all of a sudden you guys can't fall off or break up or whatever because you married. And that's what a lot of people think. They feel like marriage fixes their relationship or anything. And truth be told is this: you don't even have to have a good relationship to be married. You still can go get married and not have a good relationship. Or you don't even have to be a good lover to be married. Anybody can get married, and that's the problem that people don't understand, you know. But I feel like if people understand that there's more to it beyond marriage, or marriage is actually just a start, then I think people would be better off. But as long as people feel like they don't have a ring, then they don't mean nothing, or their relationship won't mean something, or their relationship will mean more if they get married and shit like that, it's not going to turn out good for you. You already setting yourself up for divorce. If you feel like your relationship right now would mean more if y'all got married, then you're already setting yourself up for divorce, because you should already feel like your relationship is valuable as marriage. You know, you should already feel like your relationship is more valuable than anything. It should not be that, oh, well, I need this extra thing on my relationship to make it seem better or feel better. So in other words, you're saying your relationship is not as good as it should be. Because if you really felt that way, you would not feel like a marriage certificate and a wedding is going to change that. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, because they still stuck in the psychological thinking of this marriage shit is going to make everything all great, or I'm missing out on something if I don't do it right away. Nobody's saying don't get married. If you want to, that's your choice, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against it. All I'm saying is that's not the goal. That is not the goal. The goal is to stay together forever, you know? That would be like me. Say you got to go, oh, when I get 10,000, I'm going to be happy. A lot of people say that shit. If I get $1 million, I'll be happy. Are you sure? What happens once you get that $1 million? Then what? What, you going to stop making money now? A lot of people do this. Like, when I get on my feet, dog, I'm going to do this and that. As soon as they get on their feet, they fall back. And this is what happens with people who put that emphasis on marriage. Like, as soon as that's the goal. That is not the goal, because once you get married, you're going to realize that ain't nothing different. It's the same shit, and you still got to work to make each other work out. You know, it's all about picking the right partner, too. A lot of people don't get this shit, man. A lot of people think that, oh, well, how can somebody speak on a relationship if they're single, or this and that? At the end of the day, if you don't pick the right partner, your relationship ain't gonna last. You know, Michael Jordan can say, I'm a train to be Michael Jordan and do this and that, and play my ass off and make all kind of plays. But if his teammates don't make plays either, he's not gonna win. Tom Brady throw a football. If the fucking receiver don't catch the ball, it don't matter how good Tom Brady threw that ball, right? It don't matter. You know, certain plays in basketball and shit, if without the teammates, a team would have lost. And that's just that. So when it comes to relationships, it's the same fucking thing. It does not matter how good you are as a player. If your partner is not trying to help you, help y'all, then it ain't gonna work. You can have a woman getting her nails done all the fucking time, right? Or something like that, but then always going to the man and crying and saying that she doesn't have money and expects him to pick up for her poor decision, slacking. Or vice versa with a woman. A woman could be down for a man, taking care of a man a lot of ways, you know, but every time she turn around, he buying money for, he using rent money and shit like that for PlayStation or Jordans and shit. And now she got to, you know, carry more weight because he doesn't want to consider her, you know? And that's just that, man. So it's all about picking the right person, and it's all about making a relationship work. You could say marriage, you could throw the word marriage on it all the fuck you want, but it's still a relationship at the end of the day. It don't matter if you fucking married or not. It's the same shit. People who are married and people who aren't married, it's the same relationship, trials, tribulations, obstacles. It's the same shit. It does not matter if they're married or not. A relationship is a relationship. It still goes through the same shit, y'all. Stop thinking because somebody's married and somebody's not that there's some different type of you know, obstacles and shit. No, a relationship should be treated as a marriage up until the marriage and after. Because if a relationship is not treated as a marriage, beginning, middle, and end, it's not going to last. Think about it. The marriage had nothing to do with it. You should already, if you like somebody and you plan on trying to be with them forever, you should already from day one be trying to treat this thing as a marriage. Maybe not, yes, there's levels, y'all get deeper together, move together. I get all that. Stop nitpicking. The point is you should treat it as such. You should treat it, baby it, like nurture, like a baby. You have a baby, what, you treat it differently somehow? No. Even if you're a baby 20-something years old, you still, that's still your baby. Did it stop at 18 when they became grown? Did it stop? No. So neither does marriage. Don't stop shit. But people think, oh, I'm at the finish line. Oh, I can lose weight now and this and that, or I gain weight now and this and that. I ain't got to do shit for my husband or my wife. I'm just there. And that's why the shit fails, man. Because they thought that once they got married, that somehow, some way, it would just automatically work out for the rest of their life. And that's not true. Marriage don't make it to where it automatically works out. And I think that's what people think when they look at marriage. Nothing is wrong with it. Nobody's saying it's not really an accomplishment, because it is, I guess. But then again, anybody can get married. You don't even have to be marriage material, right? Anybody can get married. So really, is it an accomplishment? Just like anybody can have a kid. Does that really make them a father or mother? Not really. Not really. You could not even have a kid yet and already be analyzing shit like, okay, I know this is going to be hard when I have a kid. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to sacrifice this and this. And they could already be in preparation for themselves doing that. Like, I'm not going to drink no more so I can prepare to have a kid. I'm not going to party no more so I can prepare when I have a kid. I'm going to save all this money so when I prepare to have a kid and things like that. And I'm analyzing things that people go through as a parent. That motherfucker might be more fit to be a parent than somebody who just had a kid and was not ready. And that's facts. That is facts. Same thing with a marriage, y'all. So marriage is not the goal. If it is, then good luck with that, because you already setting yourself up for fucking failure. It's the fucking truth, man. If you got goals in life, you know, once you reach those goals, you still got to be hungry. That's why it's okay to have goals, but there's more to it. So there's more to marriage after that. It's not the only goal, y'all.